All right, everybody, this is our interview 2 for the Homeland Park Community Watch. My name is Walter Lanier. I'm the founder and president. We've been doing this for about 6 years. We are here. I wanted to show you we're at the Gluck Mill area, and most people know it's Wellington Mill. This is an old crime watch sign. It used to be put up years ago. Bullet holes in it, directed right towards a house. This, for some reason, just hit me as very striking in a community that's needing help to see a crime watch sign that's just dilapidated, it's rusted. No one can tell what it is. Only because of years of working in this industry, I've seen that these signs before the county used to put up, and we're revitalizing. I'm here today with Michelle, one of our community members in the area, and I'd like her to introduce herself to you.
Hi there, I'm Michelle Burgess. I've been a resident here since September of 1999. When I lived here, when I first moved, this sign was very noticeable. You could tell exactly what it was. Unfortunately, just like this sign, the neighborhood has deteriorated. We're trying to make it a little bit better for everyone.
The few questions I wanted to ask you is, since you've lived here how long?
Since 1999.
Okay,
So that's 21 years.
21 years in the neighborhood. I noticed when I drove around this neighborhood, there's a lot of beautiful homes. A lot of beautiful homes, and I feel like, do you feel like with some of the dilapidated areas like the mill, the park, the burnt down houses, do you feel like people judge you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a stigma anyway that when you say you live in a mill hill, everyone automatically thinks, oh, wow, I bet I know what that's like. You know, the ABC streets and everything else like there is in town. However, it's not like that here. But because of the dilapidation of the mill, of the homes, it does have a stigma against it.
Do you feel, and I noticed, I've met a lot of great people since me and Chandler have been walking around here. Do you feel like the county representatives, county council and other agencies in here, do you feel like they've represented you well and taken care of your area?
Walter, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know who our county council was until we had a meeting at Homeland Park School with Gracie Floyd, and because I wanted something done in my community in which I lived in, I decided to go, and that's when I met you and became familiar with the Homeland Park Neighborhood Watch. And I realized that Gracie's not even my commissioner or county council person. So, I've never even met my county council person. So if he rode in this neighborhood, I wouldn't have even known who he was.
What type of crimes do you see happening here on a regular basis?
What kind do we not see? That's probably more of the question. I mean, you name it. There's drugs activity. I mean, literally, you can see somebody almost passing money and passing drugs. I mean, we're here at a corner. This is a major thoroughfare. You've got people going down into the mill. Who knows what they're doing? You see women getting out of cars with men. It's probably one of the oldest professions, but I really don't want it in my neighborhood.
Yeah, okay. I noticed walking around before, we've seen some drug paraphernalia and syringes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You notice a lot of that also?
I have. And there's oftentimes you can actually walk out of the door and you can smell meth, you can smell, pot, you can smell anything. And, it's really disheartening. I have no kids, but I have neighbors right across the street from me who have a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a baby. The neighborhood needs something.
What would you like to see in your community change?
I would like, number one, to clean up the streets, to clean up the crime. I mean, we shouldn't have to be afraid of bullet holes. You shouldn't have to be afraid to walk out your door and you see people, drug-related stuff. You see prostitution going on. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody.
Okay. I noticed earlier there was a black Corvette kept driving around. Looked like it was maybe dropping prostitute off possibly? Is that kind of a regular thing?
If it's not a daily basis, it's every other day.
Okay. Well, what we're looking for in the community is we're working in this area. We're gonna hit several other areas in Homeland Park over the weeks. That's documenting the problems in the area, because this is our second one, and you can tell just by talking to the people, and for our community group doing this, we've noticed that we feel left out. We want our county council people, we want every agency in the county to know we feel left out. I do give props to the sheriff's office, because they were here earlier for a call for us, and loved the response time, loved how they handled it, and that's the one place I can give something. But we need every community, part of the communities down here need help. We need these homes, these dilapidated homes, these squatters, these drug addicts are sitting here stealing from all these hardworking people each and every day. It's all night. You can't stay up all night and watch it and go to work in the morning. We need these things gone. We need them tore down. We've got these beautiful homes people are investing their money in, and their property values are going down. We've been promised beautification. We've been promised parks and recreation and so many things. We've never seen any of it.
Nothing.
Just a few houses here and there with some grant money, but it's not. I feel like we're so far left behind. We should be put ahead of all the other ones in the county. And we want other people in the county to see what's going on down here. And I want you, who live in the other sides of Anderson County, I want you to take a look at this. I'm tired of those people judging us. We're hardworking people just like everyone else. We pay our taxes like everyone else. We want proper representation just like everyone else. And what we want you to do is you reach out and help us out. Talk to your county council person and ask them why something has been being done for those people down there on that side, on the south side of Anderson, which is Homeland Park, Gluck Mill, and Ore Mill. Stand up for us. We're down here fighting and trying to protect our family, our lives, and our property. And we ask that you would help us out too. My name is Walter Lanier, Homeland Park Community Watch. Thank you for joining in.